guys? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if your name is Mama Tina, Beyonce's mama, you out here admitting that you are struggling and that you ain't listening to nothing Jay-Z tells you. Now, listen, let's get into this article. It's directly from Us Weekly. But can I just say this to start? I wouldn't listen to anything Jay-Z said either. Don't get me wrong. I know Diddy said he my brother. Wrong about that, Diddy. He's the best strategist. That's out. That's for the jury to decide. I will say this, right? I think that Jay-Z's strategy not to quietly settle this, or at least quietly enter settlement negotiations, was a big misstep. The win that everybody's talking about, I did a video about it just to give you guys a recap. It's not a win. Jay-Z wants this case to go away. It is not even, the judge is not even going to rule on this until mid-March, probably early April. This is the opposite of anything that he wanted to happen. So literally, you giving Mama Tina advice on social media, telling you gotta let people read stuff, when Jay-Z was out here crashing out on Rock Nation, the official Twitter page of the illustrious Rock Nation, up here crashing out, threatening a lawyer who's Tony Busby, who said, oh, you got the right one. They literally had a measuring contest out in the open. And you got the nerve to be giving Mama Tina advice? Methinks that Jay-Z ain't taking his own. Anyway, let's see why she's struggling, right? This is directly from Us Weekly. They said Tina Knowles says she's always screwing up social media after she liked a post about Jay-Z allegations. They said Tina is getting candid about her social media use after her account liked a post about her son-in-law, Jay-Z's great case. Now, here's the thing. Tina first said that her account got hacked and that she didn't like the post. We said somebody hacked your account and only liked one post and then left. Okay, Tina, but you know what? If that's what happened, that's what happened. I wasn't there. And I'm sure there are people trying to hack into their accounts all day and every day. But here's what Tina now has something different to say. She said, you know how many times I've liked something that is negative about my own children? Because if I'm busy and I'm going through the thing, I'm like, ooh, there's Beyonce and so-and-so. I like that. And then the fans come back and say, Miss Tina, please erase that because you're liking some negative posts. Okay, she went on a joke. I mean, that's what happens to 70-year-olds on social media. It's true. I'm always screwing up. Tina, a.k.a. the mother of Beyoncé and Solange Knowles, made headlines early this month when she seemingly liked an Instagram post about Jay-Z's legal drama. Shortly thereafter, she claimed her account was hacked, writing via Instagram. As you all know, I do not play about my family. So if you see something uncharacteristic of me, just know it's not me. Now, that's the funny thing. She said, if you see something uncharacteristic of me, just know it's not you. But Tina, you always liking things. Isn't this characteristic? You know what? It's okay what Mama Tina says. Mama Tina meant. On Tuesday's podcast, she revealed she uses her phone's voice-to-text feature when leaving comments on Instagram. However, her strong Southern accent always often causes the application to incorrectly guess her words. Wait. So let me just tell y'all, if y'all know, Tina Knowles be cursing people out on Instagram. And you know what? I don't blame her. Beyonce is one of the most beautiful, talented performers of our generation, if not multi-generations. That's her baby. Blue Ivy gets an odd amount of rage, vitriol, and people criticizing everything she does when she just literally looks like a very well-behaved, well-raised 12-year-old who looks very sweet and even a little shy. And people be going in on Blue Ivy, but don't be saying anything to anybody else, right? So I see why she got like murder in her eyes. I see why she be ripping people apart. I would do the same thing. I mean, quiet as kept. I hope she never heard any of my videos. I'm probably on her hit list too. But the funny thing is, I think about the way she be cursing people out on Instagram, calling them you jealous, hater, lazy, bozo the clown. And the fact that she doesn't type it, the fact that it is a voicemail, voice to text, I don't know why. That just makes it even funnier. Tina be walking around, waiting on the butler to bring her breakfast, walking around her suite, just going in on people voice to text. Anyway, She said, I know that now I know it doesn't understand what I'm saying, and it's got crazy stuff. My son-in-law Jay will say, listen, if you're gonna read someone, at least spell your words right. Don't misspell your words, Ma. You can't do that. Take your time and go over and spell check your stuff. And I'm like, I don't have time for that. Now, what's going on between Tina and Jay-Z? I don't know. It's my opinion. I don't know them, but it seemed like she was shading Jay-Z because don't forget, Jay-Z just got dragged when he was Twitter fingers for Busby, mis-selling psychics and like a few other things. He said, I'm a young man from Brooklyn. Baby, keep love and youth in your heart forever. But young man, at 55, you a man. You might not be the old man, but you a man. Young? And nobody under 40 can use the thing, I'm a young man. Tina noted that she used to get social media help from her eldest granddaughter, Blue Ivy. Every once in a while, I'll get a call from Blue Ivy and she'll say, Grandma, that's really whack what you just did. That's really whack. You should delete that. You should delete that. Blue Ivy uses the word whack. I guess she'd get it from her daddy. Anyway, right? They said, she shared before revealing she no longer takes Blue Ivy's advice. I'm like, girl, I'm on to the next thing. And all the comments from fans are like, there you go again, Miss Tina. Be more careful. They helped me out. Now, listen, I actually think this is a sweet story. Because y'all know I misspell everything. I do voice to text. I don't care. And yes, I am on to the next one too. We need to stop with the grammar, please, and look at the heart of what she's saying. And the heart of what she's saying is calling everybody a bozo and a dum-dum. They said, though she didn't specifically address the allegations against Jay-Z on Tuesday, the self-described protector of my kids said she'll also use her social platforms to stand up for her family. She said, I love it, and I love what it can do for people, but the downside is that someone can just make up something or say anything they feel like saying and put it on there. And you know, my kids are always like, Mama, just ignore that. But at some point, it gets to the point where I'm just like, sorry, this is enough. It's enough. Because imagine being a mother and somebody's lying on your kid. It's hard to watch. I get that. I get that. I get that. Again, let's also not forget there was another story, I think, from Us Weekly. If I'm not mistaken, I got a story on it a couple of weeks back. Or was it at the Daily Mail where they said that, you know, Tina Knowles and Solange have never been fans of Jay-Z and Beyonce's union, but they still don't believe that he would grape, you know, what he's accused of doing with Jane Doe. So they're going to stand by him. Oddly enough, I see that at the Lion King premiere, Solange wasn't there. I see that Solange is not allowed to be in a picture with Jay-Z. Now, I understand why, because last time we remember Solange being with Jay-Z, she was putting a can of whoop butt on him. But it also made us think, what did Jay-Z do to deserve that? What did he do to Beyonce or to the family that was so bad that Solange literally tried to rip his head off while Beyonce watched and helped her, even picked up that purse, and Julius was running interference every time he tried to Jay-Z tried to get Solange off of him. Julius would stop him and then let Solange attack him again. I said, what am I saying? I see why they won't let Solange be in a pic with Jay-Z anymore until this is settled, because it's a bad look for Jay-Z. It reminds us that as much as he tries to say he has an impeccable image, Solange didn't get that memo. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I will talk to y'all later. And listen, say hi to Mama Tina's comments and off of Instagram, because you know she is looking and she is ready. Don't make her put a voice note on you. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.